my content is not for everyone, and that's okay. I should preach time to the genuine ones, and I say this respectfully. I hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you, overlooked you, just a book by its cover, disrespected you, made you feel like you wasn't worthy. They threw smoke at you in a toxic way. They wanted you to live in fear. They wanted you to become your own worst enemy. When you didn't have malicious intentions, you mad and you are worthy. And I say that respectfully. It's not an overnight process healing trauma and pain. And I say that respectfully. It's not a crime to love yourself. It's not. Never get discouraged because someone is dealing with insecurity problems. Never get discouraged because someone lacks self-confidence, and I say that respectfully. Because they see you being your authentic self. You fall from a copycat, your original, genuine, and true. Regardless of your good day, your bad day, your misunderstanding day. You're still your authentic self with no malicious intentions. You ain't trying to be like nobody else but you. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. I do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I do not steal anyone's destiny or identity, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not worship the devil, and I say that respectfully, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Regardless of my sexual orientation, I know how to respect my neighbor with no malicious intentions, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Everybody's not meant to be part of your journey. Never get discouraged because someone gang stalks you, someone disrespects you, try to dim your light, and they try to hide their hands at the end of the day. And only to realize that, wow, you was truly protected by the good God. You don't worship the devil, that energy is different. Never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. Allow your dreams to become true, choosing you. My content is not for everyone. It's not. It was moments in your life that you wasn't your best self vision of yourself. You was dealing with trauma and pain. It was truly discouraging you that day in the most unhealthiest way. Off balance when it came to common sense. Off balance when it came to self-respect. Off balance when it came to the confidence. You were so off balance you couldn't even see the goal within. You had trauma and pain endured through from a child point of view and it went into your adulthood. It truly made you uncomfortable. Certain folks came in and out of your life. They didn't know how to respect you, let alone love you, let alone show you at the end of the day that you was truly worthy. They took your kindness or weakness. They humiliated you, disrespected you, wanted you to be uncomfortable. But God allowed you to see at the end of the day why He truly chose you, not to become your worst enemy. You allowed yourself to believe in yourself, to understand God's direction when God was showing you order in your life at the end of the day, to believe in your faith. They would never understand that you didn't give up on yourself that day. You've been through so much in your life during your journey. Nobody will be able to understand why you didn't give up on yourself that day when they was throwing spell work at you in a toxic way. Allowing yourself to pray when you didn't believe in yourself. Allow yourself to believe in yourself when you couldn't see. Wow. They would never understand your conscience at the end of the day. But you didn't have malicious intentions when they tried to antagonize you that day. Try to get you out of character, only realize it was one-sided. They labeled you a number, but God gave you a name. Wow, that energy is different. Wow. Imagine losing hope only to believe in yourself. Because you couldn't trust yourself. Because you felt like you was going in circles. And only for you to realize that, wow, I couldn't relapse another day. Regardless of what I was going through. Being verbally, physically, emotionally abused by individuals. Trying to hurt you, discourage you. Only for you to see you. Only for you to realize at the end of the day, certain folks were supposed to be part of your journey, and that's okay. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. But always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Wow. They labeled you crazy, stupid, slow, and retarded. But they didn't understand that you tied your shoe differently. Allowing you to believe in your faith. Because you was allowing yourself to go within. To heal the trauma and pain. It was wounds that was overflowing with blood at the end of the day. Wow. Allowing me to see. I couldn't allow me to hurt myself another day because someone didn't know how to love me in a healthy way. Regardless if it was a guardian, stranger in the street. Wow. This type of stuff happens every single day. You have wounds that's open, that's over flooding, and you don't even realize at the end of the day that you truly hurting. Overlooking yourself? Nah, that wasn't part of God's plan. That was only the enemy talking. The enemy wanted you to get discouraged. The enemy wanted you to lose faith. But God said not today, because God was truly showing you your way, showing you to believe in yourself, to understand your faith, that God installed a light within you so you could recognize your smile and not the frown, to actually look in the mirror, to go within that, wow, you are worthy, to understand and even exchange when they try to discourage you and project pain. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully with no malicious intentions. It's not a race. It's not an overnight process to heal those traumas and pain that was endured with you from a child point of view, and it went into your adulthood. The enemy would never understand why you truly chose you. When he was trying to discourage you. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everybody. God is not malicious intentions. God does not hurt innocent people. The enemy does. Know the difference, and I say that respectfully. When you're moving accordingly, you're saying that you're worshiping God at the end of the day. Respecting your neighbor, but stop projecting pain. Be mindful and wise at the end of the day. Stop putting yourself for secret competition, making yourself the own issue at the end of the day. You got all this hate and animosity within you. Only to realize it was only for you to realize you was only shortchanging yourself, projecting, judging a book by its cover, because you didn't want someone to elevate faster than you when it was never a race. That's what happens when an enemy tries to approach you. That's what happens when the devil tries to psych you out your opinion, let alone your spot at the end of the day when it comes to your vision. But God said, no, not today. The good God, I don't worship the devil. When you understand at the end of the day, hey, I love me, regardless who overlooked me or gave up on me, I choose me to go within. My content is not for everybody. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. God is not manipulation. God is not manipulation. And I say that respectfully. It's not clout chasing off of likes and views, because when you have God in your life, that energy is different. The inner work, it's a process to understand your reality. That self-awareness is truly real, to go within. Yeah, you had trauma and pain from a child point of view and it went into your adulthood, being sexually assaulted, dealing with hate crime, discrimination, violence. You put a name in the book when it comes to your mental health and it went into your adulthood, dealing with dysfunctional folks at the end of the day that say they love you, but they went against you to kick you down and discourage you, make you feel like you wasn't worthy, painting the picture at the end of the day of a they delusional ass mindset, somebody that you truly wasn't, all because of the fact that they didn't want you to elevate faster than them, and it was never a race. They truly saw your anointings. They truly showed that you was favored. And you wasn't clout chasing, doing it for likes and views to psych people out their thought process at the end of the day, because you had good intentions, even when you couldn't see. That energy is different. You haven't been through trauma and pain, but still knew how to respect your neighbor on your worst day when you couldn't see. Wow. They would never talk about that, though. It's a thought process for me. How certain individuals don't understand how you overcame certain obstacles in your life at the end of the day, during your journey when God truly chose you. How you show up for yourself when they try to discourage you. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Always protect your energy. Everybody's not meant to be part of your journey, and that's okay. Loving yourself is not a crime. So never allow someone to manipulate you, humiliate you, disrespect you, make you feel like, hey, because you're choosing you and loving you to go within, that you was the problem that day. Because God works in mysterious ways for you to realize that everybody wasn't supposed to be part of your journey when it came to your faith. It's the thought process to me. Believe in yourself and always be yourself. Respectfully. I speak praise time to the genuine ones only. My content is not for everybody. It's not. To the genuine ones, have a safe day. Have a safe remaining year. Protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. That means don't start trouble, but protect yourself from the trouble. That energy is different. Love yourself, better than yourself. Hey, don't dim your light. Stop the violence, and I say that respectfully. Now, genuine love, respect. I am the original owner of all my content. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.